Okay, welcome everyone. As we learn what is today not such a simple two Mishnayos in Masechtas Kesuvos, after it's a triple crown tonight, as we just had a Daf Yomi and a Chumash here, but many of you are just tuning in just for the Mishnayos, so you don't even know what we just did. So welcome to the Mishnayos, as we are dedicated by the Ilui Nishmas Matisio Chaim ben Yaakov and Yomis and Lefu Shalema for Yomis ben Chai Sarah for the schus of Ravam and Yom Benish ben Malk Yudison family. We're sponsored by the Fisher family, Ilui Nishmas Basi Bas Rabbi Shalom ben Avraham Alevi Perel Bas Ruvain, by Yol Klugman and family for their Parnasa. Gezunta Nachas for Meir ben Chayesar. They should have a refuah shalema b'seich shar chali Yisrael. We're holding at Mishna Vav, finishing the 10th parak and starting the 11th parak. So this is a tricky Mishnah. Misha Yanasi Shtei Nashim. What happened is Reuven was married to two women. He was married to Sarah and Yocheved. The kasva rishayna lakeach. Now, what happened was, Reuven was a poor man, and he sold property to Dr. Block. Now, Sarah, the first wife, who has the first lien on the ksuva, she writes to Dr. Block, Dino dvarim ein li imach. I'm not going to ask you for the field. She likes Dr. Block. She says, I'm not going to take it away from you. Then Reuven dies. So, Sarah, who got married first, she can go to Dr. Block. But Yocheved, the second wife, she takes it away from Dr. Block. Hashniya Meitzia Malakea. She doesn't have an arrangement with Dr. Block. So she takes it away from Dr. Block. Now, the first wife, who has a prior lien to the second wife, so Sarah takes it away from Yocheved. Sarah takes it away from Yocheved. Now that Sarah has it, Dr. Block said, hey, you said you're not going to take my field. So Dr. Block takes it away from Sarah. Well, Yocheved then goes and takes it away from Dr. Block. The chayzis chalila, and it goes in a cycle. The three people, Dr. Block, Sarah and Yocheved, they're just going to have to strike a compromise. They're just going to have to work it out. The same thing is true. V'chein bal chayv. The same thing would be true where, let's say, Aaron owes me $1,000, and he has two fields. And he sells one to Dr. Block, and he sells one to Shelley. And I wrote to Shelley, because Shelley is the one, since he sold the first one to Dr. Block and the second one to Shelley, Shelley is on the hook to be taken away first, because he always taken away from the later buyer. But I know Shelley, so I wrote Shelley, I'm not going to take it away from you. So what happens? So what happens? I can't take it from Shelley, so I take it away from Dr. Block. Dr. Block, then, since he protected himself and had Shelley in front of him, Shelley after him, so Dr. Block takes it away from Shelley. Right? Dr. Block takes it away from Shelley. Now I take it away from Dr. Block, right? Shelley, let's see, one second. I take it away. No. What happens here? Let's see again. Let's see what happened. Aaron owes me the money. Aaron has no money. I said that I'm not going to take it from Shelley, right? So I can't take it from Shelley. So I take it away from Dr. Block. I take it away. I take it away from Dr. Block, Right. Right. What happens is, hold on. We have to see how this goes in a Chalila. 1 second. Okay, let's do this again. Aaron owes me $1,000. He sold property first to Dr. Block, and then afterwards to Shelley. So Shelley is on the hook for me to take it away from him first. But I gave Shelley my word. I said, Dinu dvarim ainli al nichse. So I'm not going to take it away from Shelley. So since I can't take it away from Shelley, so I go and I take it away from Dr. Block. Dr. Block then goes, since he protected himself and he bought it before Shelley, so therefore Shelley is the one that owes it, so Dr. Block takes it away from Shelley. Then again, I go and I take it away from Dr. Block. So again, it goes in a chalila, it goes in a cycle until we work on a pshara. And the same thing is true, v'chein isha balas chayv. And the same thing if we're talking about where the husband owes his wife a ksuva. And again, two people bought from the husband property. First, Dr. Block brought the property, and then Shelley brought property. The wife said that she won't do any claim from Shelley. So although normally she would go to Shelley first because Shelley bought last, and therefore Dr. Block is protected, but since she can't collect from Shelley, so she collects from Dr. Block. So then Dr. Block goes ahead after the wife takes it away from Dr. Block, so Dr. Block then seizes it from Shelley. Then the wife goes back to Dr. Block and takes it away from him. And therefore it goes in a cycle until they work out a compromise. Now we start the 11th parak. Almana nizaynis minichse yisam. The din is, like it says in the Kesuva, that if the husband dies, the widow gets support from the estate of the assignment. She lives in the home, and she gets support from the estate. In lieu of the support that they give her, she has to do some work. She has to, her maisi yadeha, her handiwork goes to the orphans, and she has to do some household chores. Maisi yadeha shalahem, her handiwork belongs to them. However, unlike the husband, they are not required to bury her if she dies, because they don't inherit her ksuva. Ve'ein chayavim b'kfurasa, they don't have to bury her if she dies. Yosheh, her heirs, Yosheh ksuvasa, let's say her father or her brothers that inherit her ksuva, chayavim b'kfurasa, they have to bury her. We want to thank you for joining us on this triple header and wish you all a very wonderful evening.